Hi library friends, this is Miss Lian from the Huntley Area Public Library. We're back with another fun craft video. Today we're going to be working with some noodles. I got my smock on, so let's get into the video. For today's craft, we're going to be doing two different quick and easy noodle crafts. So you're going to need some different type of noodles. I have bow tie for one craft, and then I have these round ones with holes in the middle for another craft. And then you're going to need some paint. So I already have a bunch of different colors put on a plate. And then you're going to need a cup of water to dip your paintbrush in. And then you're also going to need some glue. I have tacky glue with me today, so make the noodles stick onto my canvas better. And then you are going to need a fork. So I have a plastic fork. And then you're going to need some type of canvas, whatever you want to use for your painting. So I'm going to use a paper bag to decorate, and we'll see how it turns out. So first we're going to do our bow tie noodle craft. So we're going to move all of our other noodles out of the way. And then you are still going to need that paint. So I have my bow tie, my paint, my cup of water, and my paper and my glue. So that is all you need for the first craft. So what you're going to do is break some noodles in half if you can. If not, it doesn't look like I can. So that's all you're going to do, break it in half. So the easiest way I just found was if you kind of, you could use scissors if you have scissors at home. So you're just going to break some noodles in half. They don't have to be perfect. We just need a couple. And if it doesn't turn out, you can make the noodles into a pasta. There's another one. So I'm going to break about 5 in half, or at least have 5 that are broken in half. So still haven't found the perfect way to break them, so I'm just working with it. Alright, one more. Alright, so that's good. And then you want to keep the rest of your pasta, however many as you want, full. Since I have a smaller canvas, I'm going to only take a couple. So I have 5 or 6 noodles, and then I'm going to move the rest out of the way. So I have 7 noodles. What you're going to do is grab your first color. You are going to need a separate plate to put your wet noodles on, so you don't leave them on the table. So first color is going to be pink or magenta. So what you're going to do is grab your pasta and your paint and just paint it on. So the paint dries pretty quickly on dry surfaces, so it should be done within a couple of minutes. So instead of holding it in my hand, I'm just going to put the noodle down, hold the middle part, and then paint. Okay, I'm going to do another pink one. You just have to find your best way of painting the noodles. Whether it's holding one side and then letting it dry and holding the other side, or holding the middle, whatever you prefer. And then you're just going to paint your pasta. And remember, after you paint your pasta, you cannot eat the pasta. Then put that into the cup. I'm going to grab another brush. Now I'm going to make this one blue. So hold down one side. Need some more blue. Paint away. Paint the other side. I'm going to paint another one blue. It's whatever color you want your butterfly to be. So for this first craft, what we're going to be making are some pretty butterfly paintings with the noodles. I'm just going to swirl it in here. I'm going to reuse the same brush. And go into my red color that I have. And paint the next one red. And if you get paint on your hands, it's okay because you can wash it off. Paint my last. Oh, I still have one more. So you just want to paint enough noodles for your canvas. So depending on the size of your canvas, you're going to paint as many butterflies as you want. Alright, now last butterfly is going to be purple. So grab my purple. Let those dry, and then you're going to paint the ones that you broke in half. These ones, you're going to paint those green, and you'll see what we do with these ones. those dry and we'll be right back. So we're gonna let these dry and we'll be right back. The red ones and the blue ones and pink ones look like they're pretty dry, so I'm gonna decorate those really quickly. So what I'm gonna do is decorate it however you want to. So I'm just gonna put little streaks on this one. And then this one's gonna have some polka dots. And then I'm gonna grab some red for the blue. And then for this one, I'm gonna write 7. So you can draw numbers on the pasta as well. And then the other one, I'm just going to put some, blue polka dots. And then the purple one, we're going to do put some blue on the purple one. So let's see, what do I want to do? Draw some random lines and dots. Alright, so we have all of our things done. Now we're gonna go to our, let those dry a little bit longer. We're gonna grab our canvas and we're gonna grab your fork. What you're gonna do with your fork is dip it into the green just like that. Dab the extra on the side, and then you're just going to or you can grab your brush. Our grass. So you're going to keep filling in to however much you want it to be colored. I think it looks pretty good just like that. And then, you don't need the fork. And then what you're going to do with the green pasta that you painted, you're going to take your glue, put some glue onto the pasta, and then put the green pasta wherever you want. So I'm putting it where those little spaces that aren't filled, so I'm going to be putting them along the bottom right here. Now if you're using tacky glue, make sure you're being careful, but you can also use Elmer's glue, so school glue. So you're just going to place the noodles wherever you want. You could place them up here if you want. I'm just going to be placing them at the bottom. You don't need that much tacky glue, you just need like a tiny little dot. And place it down. Oops. Let it dry. Keep doing it. Green. Let that dry. If you would like, you can grab some of your blue and you can paint some clouds while you're waiting. So you're just gonna kind of swirl your brush around just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm drawing another cloud. I'm just kind of doing circular motions for my clouds and then just filling it in with the rest of the paint. And if you have yellow, you can draw a little sun at the top. I don't have any yellow on me, so we're going to leave that how it is. Now, you're going to grab your pasta. You're going to put some glue in the middle of it. And these are going to be our little butterflies. So you can put as much butterflies on your canvas as you want, or you can just put a couple. I'm going to actually use blue next. Do a pink one. Push them down and let that dry. And you have your bow tie butterfly painting. So the reason why I used a bag is so I can put a gift inside the bag and someone can get my homemade design. So if it's your mom's birthday, your aunt's birthday, uncle, your dad, grandma and grandpa, or your brother and sisters, and if you don't have any fancy bags, you can just grab a paper bag and paint it and design it however you want. So now we're going to move on to our second craft for the day. So for the second craft, all you're going to do is paint the noodles. And what we're going to do with these ones is we're going to make necklaces out of them. So I have another plate. Just going to paint them, put it down on the plate, and move on to the next one. So we'll be right back once I have painted some and they're dry. Alright, so the noodles are partially dry. So what I'm going to do is grab them. So I already have a piece of ribbon cut out. And what I'm going to do is stick the ribbon inside of the hole. Pull out to the other end. And then I'm going to keep doing it until I fill it up to however much I want. So if you have a thicker ribbon, it'll be better if you fold the ribbon in half and pull it through. Just like that. Alright, so we have all of our pasta on. Then what you're going to do is just measure your arm or your neck, wherever you're going to be putting it, so it looks like it's perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it just a little bit looser so I can slip it on. And I'm going to tie a little bow. And then if you want the bow to stick, you're going to grab your tacky glue or your Elmer's glue, whatever glue you have. Going to stick some glue in the middle and on this bottom one. And then I'm going to press down. And then you're going to let the glue dry, and then slip that on. And you have a cute noodle bracelet with a ribbon on it. And that's it. So today we made 2 crafts with the noodles. We made a bag, and we made a little bracelet which you can give away as a gift, and you can put inside of the bag. Just like that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you log on to huntleylibrary.org for all the digital content you have access to with your library card. We'll see you at the library soon. Bye.